Das Boot. Das Boot? Das Boot. Morning, guys. Guess what I am sitting in? It's probably not that hard of a guess. I'm sitting in the Audi. I got it to my house. Since you've seen in the last video, it runs and drives. And now it's time to put this interior back together and clean it. And it's pretty disgusting. This is probably one of the grossest interiors I've ever done. I got a lot of the interior plastic out that we've taken out since we did the transmission when we had to do the center diff, which will help me clean the carpet underneath because it looks like 20 years of puke and soda and boogers and God knows what else is in there. So I'm gonna clean it all up. So I guess today's video is interior detailing on the Audi. All right, let's get to cleaning the car. Not gonna lie, it's really gross. It's, this is what I'm starting with, you guys. Here's the interior stuff that's taken out. Stuff down there. There's more in the back. Okay, so before I start off with anything, I'm going to vacuum the car. That's the method I do it. Some people do it differently, but I vacuum the car first. I get the seats, under the seats, which is so gross on this car, the carpets, and then the vents. I have a little brush attachment for my shop vac that has like a little baby brush, and it's got bristles on it, soft bristles, and I get inside the vents with it. I'm gonna do that first, and then I'm going to take care of interior plastics, and then hit everything up with my carpet cleaner, because that's the last step, because it makes everything wet, and I don't feel like getting my butt wet sitting in the car cleaning it, because that'd just be stupid. My home state, New Hampshire, it's 90 below zero on top of Mount Washington. 90 below. It's 200 degrees warmer here right now, almost. Vacuuming is done. Dude, it's hot. All right, I got the vacuuming done. Now it's time to do the wipe down the interior. Ugh. It's really gross. So, as you see right here, I'm going to take Simple Green and dilute it heavily. So it's like just a tiny bit Simple Green. I'm not gonna give you a math formula because I don't know. And I'm going to go over all the interior plastics and get all this disgustingness, all that. The vacuum got most of this stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up all that goop in there. Once I'm done going everything with the Simple Green solution, I'm going to use it's like an anti-static interior protectant spray from Chemical Guys that I use all the time because it's the only interior cleaner that I have. But it works great, and I'm going to use that to protect all the interior plastics, and then I'm going to jump onto the glass. I need a brief sandwich intermission. I want to show you guys a little trick or tip when it comes to detailing, because I said I was going to. I'm gonna start making like really specific detail videos. I'm working out a collaboration right now with a detail distributor that sells products and cleaning materials, equipment, tools like buffers, stuff like that. So we're working on a collaboration right now, and once that goes through, I'm gonna be doing more specific like how-to type tutorials for detailing. But for now, I'm gonna show you a little trick that I use when it comes to cleaning gunk, like old soda or any kind of grime that is in interiors. I use a toothbrush. So it's a soft bristle, like extra soft bristle, because you don't want anything hard because you'll scratch. It's the only time I'm ever gonna say that. You don't want anything hard because you will scratch the plastic in the interior. I'm waving my toothbrush at you. Don't ever put the Simple Green on like fabrics or carpets or seats or anything like that, because once it gets wet again, then it's gonna attract dirt and grime, and it's gonna get dirty really quick. So I'm only using this on the plastics, not on the fabrics. After I go over the panels of the Simple Green, I take a clean cloth with just water and I wipe down all the panels that I had Simple Green on, because the Simple Green will leave a residue. You don't want that Simple Green residue on the door, because then once it gets wet again, it'll reactivate the Simple Green. You can see how it's a little bit greenish. It's picking up the soap residue and any more grime that was left. So I'm gonna do that over everything that I just touched with Simple Green. Dude, it got hot again. So I'm gonna do the carpets and the seats now so they can get drying while I take care of all this stuff that I gotta install back in the car. I don't see how people get their cars this dirty. Anyway, I have a new one of these little cubbies. This little cubby goes right here and it's got felt on the inside. That one has duct tape. So I'm gonna take this off and put the new one on. And then right here, I have a brand new cup holder assembly with all kinds of bits that go other places in the car. I'm gonna put that on there too. I didn't film a big chunk of this. I have literally spent like the past 4.5 hours carpet cleaning just the passenger side. I went through 8 tanks on my Bissell. 8 whole tanks of soap, clear water, whatever, soap water solution. Charlie just got here and he's got the new turbo for the Audi, so it won't blow plumes of oil out the back of the car anymore. It's supposed to be the original turbo.
I'll give you a backstory. I found it on eBay, and
I found
it was
you on eBay.
$188. It said remanufactured KO3-029, which is the KO3 Sport, the good one.
Yeah.
I emailed them and said, is this a remanufactured OEM turbo or a remanufactured aftermarket turbo, aka made in China? And they emailed me back and said, it's not aftermarket, this is definitely OEM. So I ordered it. It's not OEM. And it's from Industrial Turbos on eBay, so just so you guys know.
This is how crafty they were. All the packaging has German writing on it. I don't know what it says. Everything is written in German. And you open up the box, you look at the turbo, and it looks slightly different from the original KO3. Also, it says right here, made in China. That's like so... That's fraud.
They're crafty.
That's really crafty. It's crafty fraud. So the passenger side is drying right now. I'm about ready to switch over and do the driver's side. I'll shoot some more of this tomorrow. I'm gonna work on the car again tomorrow in the daylight. But I'm gonna make some progress off camera here and then we'll continue in the morning. I think this is the messiest my garage has ever looked. You got the old turbo off? So turn it over to the back so they can see. Oh, what?
Oh, she crusty. My wastegate is detachmacated.
Yeah, your wastegate's not even working. It's completely...
Well, it's working, but like this is no longer a part of this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was that like rattling when you got on it. It was like...
So, here's center console. I started getting it cleaned up. My memory card got full. Swapped over this little doohickey here for the cigarette lighter, even though no one smokes anymore. Are you doing a Peter Griffin?
Yes, I hit my knee.
Morning, guys. All right, day number 2. I let the car sit overnight because the seats and carpet were soaked. I think it's in the upper 40s or low 50s right now. So it's pretty chilly. But now that the interior is dry, I can finish up this car, put the interior pieces back in, and give it a final wipe down. Now, the only thing that is not gonna get done is the headliner, because we're gonna replace it. As far as the turbo goes, we replaced it last night, took it for a drive, and this being the KO3S and the old turbo being just the KO3, it pulls a lot harder in the mid-range. It feels more consistent and doesn't make that weird flappy noise from the wastegate being broken off. So, yeah, it definitely pulls a lot harder. Okay, so it is super hot out all of a sudden. This video, I swear you guys can be like, what is with this girl in temperatures? 1 minute I'm wearing a sweater, the next minute I'm in a tank top. I think it's because I'm working, I'm getting hot, I don't know. Why is this a thing right now? Why are we talking about this? Anyway. All right, so I'm starting to put this thing back together. Man, this lower dash piece does not fit for crap. Like there's a huge gap on either side. Like the gap's huge over here. And on the back side, see right there, it's like a little triangle piece of aluminum. It's like a slinky that goes all the way through to here. And then this dash piece rests on it. It's got like a little finger and it holds this up. Well, it's like bent and it's impossible to bend back. There's no real good way without breaking plastic surrounding in the area. So I don't know. It's on there. It's not the greatest. Oh well, I guess that's what you get for a 20-year-old car. Das Boot. It's like stiff. Das Boot. Probably gonna order a new one of these soon. Das Boot. Okay, you guys, just finished. I think I have 10 hours total on the inside of this car. It's not perfect. Some of the materials are starting to peel, like the soft texture plastic panel pieces. Some of them are starting to peel, so they look like crap. So even when I cleaned them, they still look like crap. But all in all, I think it came out good. Now keep in mind the headliner I didn't touch because we're gonna replace it with some black, either synthesis suede or some kind of fabric, I don't know, but that is still nasty because it's getting replaced. And the A, B, and C pillars are all gonna be black too. So, ooh, that sounded good. I think that's a coyote. Sounds like a coyote. So the car has 254,000 miles on it. And while it's not perfect, it's not disgusting anymore. The seats cleaned up pretty good. Interior plastic cleaned up good. With the exception of this panel right here, that's all peeling, so I gotta replace that panel. But the center cleaned up really good. I don't know. I think it looks better than it did. Yeah? It looks like a car again. It's not bad. Yeah, buddy. Carpet looks nice and clean. I don't know what that is. It's like deodorant from years ago. No, I don't know. I think it's white paint. But as a whole, carpet looks a lot better. It's not perfect, but when I first started out, it looked like Dirty Mike and the boys had their D-Shack or whatever it was called. I don't know. It was really gross inside there. It's a lot better than it was for a car that has 250,000 miles on it. I don't know when the next time you guys will see this car in a video. It's mostly going to be MR2 content now, and I finally can find a project car. I hope I can find a project car for myself. Then you will be seeing that. But I got some car views scheduled. And then the following weekend, I'm gonna be meeting up with Emily from Flying Sparks Garage. She's gonna be here in Tucson at the Roadkill Zip Tie Drags, which I'm gonna be going to also. So I'll have some content for you guys from that event also. And yeah, I don't know. I got a lot of stuff that I'm excited to get filming. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you soon with another. Bye.